I don't even know what CPA stands for, to be honest with you.
Certified Public Accountant.
But that can't fact check that.
And action.
Hi, I'm Brittany Furlan Lee.
I'm Emily Tosta,
My name is Jessica Sarah Flaum.
I'm Christian A. Pierce.
I'm Amy Letcher.
I'm Pete Gardner.
And today we are going to be taking real CPA exams.
I'm truthfully feeling a lot of pressure. I feel like my character would really expect me to succeed. My mother is a CPA. I feel like I should have it in my genes.
Don't let her down.
I'm horrible at tests. I'm horrible at anything under pressure.
I was a straight A student.
Oh God, I knew it.
Which of the following characteristics most likely would heighten an auditor's concern about the risk of material misstatements arising from fraudulent financial reporting?
So many words.
Didn't understand a word of that, but here we go.
A, the entity's industry is experiencing declining customer demand.
B, employees who handle cash receipts are not bonded.
C, bank reconciliations usually include in-transit deposits. I mean, come on.
D, equipment is often sold at a loss before being fully depreciated.
Okay, so it's about financial reporting.
Yes, and it's material misstatements, and I have no idea if that has anything to do with anything, but I really think it's D.
Okay.
I think I don't know, what is are not bonded? What does that mean?
I don't know. In-transit deposits.
Yeah.
It's the timed exam.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Okay, what?
We don't have that much time. You know, you can't overthink it. You kind of just have to go with your gut.
I'm gonna say C.
What? Okay, I'm saying D.
Oh my God, I have anxiety. There's only one right answer. My answer was D, equipment is often sold at a loss before being fully depreciated.
My answer was B, employees who handle cash receipts are not bonded.
And there's a reason why neither of you are accountants. You're both incorrect. The answer is A.
A CPA has been requested by a former audit client to reissue the auditor's report for the prior period. Before reissuing the report, the CPA should
A, obtain a letter of representation from the former client's management.
B, make inquiries of the former client's attorney regarding pending litigation.
C, review the former client's records to verify its compliance with debt and loan agreements.
D, consider whether there is substantial doubt about the former client's ability to continue as a going concern. I have no idea what any of that means.
I'm just going with my gut, which is usually really bad. Oh, we circled the same one.
Oh, cute. Well,
Besties.
well, we're both gonna be wrong. All right, so we both picked A.
D.
A.
Congratulations, Pete.
Whoa! Oh my God, this is so important to me.
Oh, we're yes! Oh my God, 1 point.
Who wants to hire me to do their taxes?
Well, nobody.
What kind of fraudulent activities most likely could be perpetuated due to the lack of effective internal controls? Who wrote this? A fucking android? Who talks like that?
fictitious transactions may be recorded that cause an understatement of revenues and an overstatement of receivables. That's A.
It's gonna be A.
Maybe. This is B. Claims received from customers for goods returned may be intentionally recorded in other customers' accounts. That sounds shady.
C. Authorization of credit memos by personnel who receive cash may permit the misappropriation of cash. D. The failure to prepare shipping documents may cause an overstatement of inventory balances.
Well, it's been A and A multiple times. I'm gonna go C.
D.
Oh, you went with D 3 times in a row.
I mean, it's
and
gotta,
2 times.
just
it hasn't been right.
statistically, it has to be right at some point.
Yes. Well, we'll see what happens.
How much longer?
0 seconds.
Ah,
Final answers?
Mine was A.
mine was B.
You must be good at taking tests, Jessica, because it's C.
Acing this thing.
Whew, smiley face.
All right, question.
It's just making me feel like dumb. Which I am, but I don't like being called out on it.
A U.S. manufacturer has a production operation in Mexico. The production cost 116.50 pesos to produce and ship to Europe.
Where the product sells for 20 euros. If 0.1099 US, we're gonna need this.
What the am I supposed to know what pesos
If
is?
$0.1099 US dollars are required to buy 1 Mexican peso, and $0.8928 US dollars are required to buy 1 euro. What amount of US dollars is profit on the sale?
Requires calculator. You don't say. Okay,
15
so.
seconds.
Oh, come on.
Wait, what? No. Okay. Ah!
Okay, what are we thinking about? Okay, the product costs.
It's B.
Wait, what?
It's B.
Thing with this?
I did it all up here.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like a beautiful mind.
I don't know if I believe you.
Well, then you do the math.
I know, I don't
I'm
really
gonna
want
chill.
to. Okay. Ship to Europe where the product sells.
This is like that shitty stuff in math class where they're like, Billy has 7 yams and he gave 17 of them to
Okay,
Troy.
one-
How many does Billy have left? And you're like, but you said he had 7.
Equals that. Okay.
Does it help if you make the computer noises? See, your
perfectly
computer noise is
honest.
different than my computer noise. Yours is da 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 da. Mine's boop 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 boop.
No, the numbers, the Mexican numbers have an enye.
Wait, actually? No, they don't.
They're numbers.
Okay, I'll just go with B.
Yeah, we're going with B.
I'm just confused about what exactly I've done here. Okay, wait. I know the timer went off, but I'm just, like people at the Oscars, I'm just pretending it didn't happen. I think it's A.
I'm gonna go with C. Pencils down. And the.
You did not tell us you're a math genius. The answer was indeed A.
Oh my God! I should have done A. I should have done A. I always do A.
My high school math teacher, I just want to thank you, Mrs. Brand, for your hard work and dedication to my brain.
Last one. A project should be accepted if the present value of cash flows for the project is A.
Equal to the initial investment.
B.
Less than the initial investment.
C.
Greater than the initial investment.
D.
Equal to 0.
Greater than the initial investment, right?
I mean-
C. God damn it.
I don't even really know what a project is in this context.
Yeah.
I always like to add God damn it to the whatever sentence I
Yeah.
say because it adds a little flourish.
I feel like this one's
Yeah.
like a no-brainer, but then again,
Why would you start a company if you're not gonna make money?
Again,
C.
What are your final answers?
D.
I'm going to say C as well.
It's A. I'm A.
I'm so sorry. You were both incorrect. The answer is C.
Greater.
We got 2 right out of 5.
2 out of 5, that's literally a C.
For being 2 girls with
40%.
no
That's a D,
accounting.
that's an
experience.
F. This is the first time in my life I've ever gotten an F.
I got 1 question right. I think Jess got 3 right?
I got 2 right.
2 right.
So that's
We're ready to be accountants now. Give us your money.
You got a 20% and you got a 40%. Yeah.
Here we go.
That is not that bad.
We got 3 out of 6.
So you each got 50%, which means you failed.
Okay, well, here's the thing.
Well, I don't know. 50 is 50 fail?
Really, it's about whether you are a glass half full or a glass half empty.
Right,
kind of
exactly.
person.
Yeah, we're down with that.
We haven't even gone through all the schooling. Think about it. If we studied for like a week,
Yeah.
we could be
Yeah, I probably
CPAs
pretty well at this.
immediately.
Yeah.
Actually, I think the opposite. I think accountants are little followers who they're like, oh, I have to be book smart.
She scares me a little bit.
I learned that I am a math genius.
And I learned that I can really read, even in a tough situation.
Accounting is a lot harder than it looks, which that's a lie because I knew it was hard and it looks hard. So I learned that I'm right.
I thought the test was incredibly difficult. I think that there's so many words that I had no idea what they meant. I honestly kind of admire accountants a little bit more after this because you have to be very smart and really know your stuff to be able to complete this exam.
So for more of this
Yeah.
and stuff like it,
Yes.
watch PBC.
Parents, babies, children.
Yes.
Watch PBC on YouTube. Like and subscribe.